If you had a chance to catch our last video, you know that we are talking about the GA Precision Pinnacle Precision Rifle. And we're basically going over, if you're going to get into precision shooting, that you want to start at the right place. You want to have the right rifle, optic, ammunition, and other accessories. This rifle is but one example. So now we're going to put it through an evaluation process. And we just want to establish from a performance standpoint what you can expect if you were to acquire one of these rifles. Now keep in mind, each rifle is different and there may be some difference in the performance, but at this level of manufacturing and precision, well, the performance is going to be pretty consistent and it's likely going to be very good. Now that depends on some other factors. The things that you utilize from accessories, again, optics, bags, bipods, key, ammunition, and shooter capability. Let's touch briefly on shooter capability. We're all going to have good days and bad days. There are days where I can shoot groups and do all the things that I need to make impacts well, and then there are days where I struggle. So keep in mind that the rifle's performance does significantly rely on your performance. What does this evaluation process look like? Well, it's pretty simple. We're going to shoot groups and we're going to gather chrono data. And we're just going to compare those to see what we feel like is the best. Now we're shooting a rifle that's chambered in 6mm GT, and that is a mostly hand-loaded round. But there are a couple manufacturers. Hornady, sponsor of the PRS, makes 6mm GT ammunition, as well as Eagle Eye ammunition. We have both of those here today. Now, I'm not aware of any other manufacturers that are making it currently, but if you know of any, go ahead and drop something in the comments, let us know. All right, with that, we're ready to shoot. We've got the rifle zeroed up with one particular ammo. Keep in mind, we're going to have some point of impact shift as we go through the different types of ammunition. And we'll go through the process and we'll see what we get. We're going to shoot some groups. We've got the Garmin Xero Chronograph, and we'll do some videos on that too to give you a little bit of information on what that is and what it does and how it could help you as well. Time is short and we're just going to get this done. Now, you may notice I'm a left-handed shooter. They do make these in left-handed as well. And if you are a left-handed shooter starting out, I highly recommend that you start out with a left-handed rifle. I am shooting 10-shot groups, and you would probably want to shoot 5-shot groups. You can shoot multiple 5-shot groups, but from a concentration standpoint, you might want to start out with 5-shot groups. So we're going to look at the group sizes based off 100 yards shooting and see which is the best. And let's just focus on 100 yards because we're just starting out. What we do want to look at is how well the rifle is grouping to figure out, hey, which one of these is going to work best for me. So you can see this is the Hornady ELDM factory. This is as well. This was the first group shot. This was the last group shot. So we definitely did better on the last group. This is the Eagle Eye 109, Eagle Eye 105, and this is the Eagle Eye with the 110 grain A-tip. And you can look at this and go, it's not terrible on any one of them. So that's a good sign of a rifle that performs well, that it can shoot several different weights, different manufactured ammunition well, and this GA Precision does just that. When you're dealing with different types of rifles and let's say different types of ammo, maybe you're shooting a different caliber, this could vary significantly. You could have super tight groups that are sub half MOA, maybe a quarter MOA, and then you can have groups that are an inch or more, and you'll see very distinctly which ones are better. And it's interesting to note that the aim point on each of these is at the tips of these squares. And even the point of impact It's pretty similar in all those. So that's a great sign of a good performing rifle.
At this point, we can dive deeper with the group analysis tool inside the Hornady ForDoff app. This lets us measure group sizes and gather other information. With 10-round groups, if I have only one flyer, I'll typically throw out that one since it's not indicative of rifle performance, but really more of a case of my lack of concentration, especially when the groups are this consistent. But our goal is to see which performs the best, and well, any of these would be a great place to start your precision journey. Pick a brand, sign up for training, and start practicing. The GA Precision PPR shows consistent performance across all the ammo, and this highlights why you should look to a quality rifle out of the gate.